All right. Hello, everybody. Talking about the full moon till the new moon that it's gonna be at Leo. So we are going to have a full moon in Aquarius, rebellious energy to the bones. But there is a reason why it's rebellious. Okay, and what is the meeting? It's gonna be between talking about between the authority, the father and the mother situations from within. But let me get you back. Let me get you back when there was the new moon at Cancer. That was a lesson that began, and everything come together in the family. But is it really together in the family? Is the questions, and that's what the moon moved around. She went through the growth, which was through Leo. She went to heal things, which is a Virgo. She went to balance things, which is Libra. She went out to clear some of the misunderstanding and some of the wrong learnings at Scorpio. She went into a Sag, which is that was the expressions of the things, and there, and she's passing through Capricorn to become this servant, to become this like a mother. You know, the mother serves everybody at home, but does it really has to be that way? So talking about all this, now the mother is like, okay, this person can do certain things, that person can do certain things, and you, Mr. Authority, you, Mr. Father, you are going to have to get in, put yourself in order. But there is no order in there because it's too much ego. The sun is not going to have any positive aspect, so is the moon. Let me tell you, this is going to be a very intense full moon in Aquarius. A lot of the people, they may blow up the fuses. Maybe there's going to be causing a lot of separations. There's going to be some a lot of energies that could be a really not proper. So pay attention on this, because this is again, that is between Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. It is the same thing of what the last year we went through all those situations, and it's still existing. Okay, still unsolved situations. Look at it in a spiritual perspective, though. The best thing you're learning right now it's love, and we're talking about this. Kick off of that full moon is going to be the moon coming before that with Pluto. Transformations that send you back. It sends you back in time of things you have not done. Talking about these lessons of Leo, all over these lessons of Scorpio, these lessons of Taurus, these lessons of Aquarius. Why? Uranus and Jupiter currently are in Taurus. And Uranus, which is the universe energies, the sudden changes, the sudden adjustments that needs to be done for improvement, for growth. I'm talking about growth, not like a Jupiter growth in there. I'm talking about growth within the innovations. To create something new, to develop something new, to all of a sudden you have the aha moment. I'm realizing what I'm doing wrong so I can do it right. I understand it's not only me, it's everyone around me. I understand I don't live only on Earth. I live in the solar system. I don't only live in the solar system, I live in the whole universe. It is a lot of things that are going to be worked out with this. So I'm going to be going by dates. I took some notes. What is it with all this? But the full moon is going to be taken at 2 o'clock, 15 minutes, New York time, and August 1st. And talking about these energies, the only thing is going to save in the beginning kind of this, it is looking at within the divine prospect in there. And by exactly, but exactly I'm talking about, exactly when the moon and the sun, they're going to be in exact oppositions in there. Midheaven, it's going to be with Venus. Talking about love. If there is so much ego and conflict, where is the love? There is no love. And the lesson is here is to see how bad you are and how bad you need love in you. That could be the authority within you versus your intuition, and your rebellious intuitions versus your situations. So I'm talking about that the sun has to find his own fate at 10 degrees in there, if you look at it, the Sabian symbols. And at the same time, the moon, he has to go ahead and understand if it is the things that I want to do, they are coming from me, or those are a self projections for my own self. So looking at that, the moon is going to be doing self-evaluations process during the full moon. So with that being said, on the next day, which is that's going to be a August 2nd, talking about that the moon is going to be transitioning through the Aquarius. She's going to be in the last degree of Aquarius, talking about 2 p.m. Through this report. And that is going to be opposing Venus, is going to be putting that pressure. But as the day goes by, probably by the afternoon, you're going to feel this intense pressure towards Mercury and Mars at the same time. It is going to be like, okay, Saturn tells the things. Go and do the things that's supposed to be done. If you don't, I told you so, you're going to learn it. And if you don't learn it, you're not going forward. Sorry, I'm turning you back. Here's your paper. You did not submit the right paper. You have not complete your paper. I'm the teacher. Here is, go and redo it. Well, you go ahead and tell somebody who is Aquarius to go ahead and redo things if they didn't did it good. God bless your soul if you do that. And since the moon is in Aquarius, the moon is looking for a new ways. She's looking at for new things that she needs to do better in there. And some of you is going to have a fun with this a little bit, but the energies are going to be pretty much intense. Okay. Speaking of the which, those intense energies on the next day, they are going to be even more intense. The madness is going to be all over the place. The aggravation talk is going to be all over the place. Venus is in retrograde and it's opposing Saturn and the moon. It is like family issues all over the place. I'm seeing it from right now. People's going to be looking for help, is asking for help in there. What is it going on? Is the whole world go crazy? Is the whole world goes nuts? Is the whole world it is? It's just the energy is the way it is. But if you did the right things within yourself, if you did the right situations from within you, Mars, which represents the actions, he is good with Jupiter. Mars is like, you know what? I'm going to be pushing forward. Despise everything. I'm going to be pushing forward because I'm depending of the divine energies that Venus is learning. I'm not depending of anything else. Be mindful about Lilith and the Sun is going to be coming together. Usually that is someone who comes in and disturbing the authority, says some wrong things to the authority. Be careful with this. But at the same time, it is when the authority is going to be coming with his own shadow and sees, did I'm lying to myself? Did I'm giving that I'm the wrong authority? It is I am doing the wrong situations there. So, yeah, the things are going to be flying through. Talking about an August 4th, the energies is going to be a little bit more calm down. Why? Well, the moon moves forward. In Pisces, she meets Neptune. That is going to be this divine energies, visions towards Venus is going to be going. Venus is disengaging of this pretty much of Pluto's divine aspects, so it's only like the visions of the past. It's taken over in there, and the moon, it's like, it's okay. You don't have to transform. You'll transform again. You're gonna be see these transformations when Venus is gonna be coming back. She's gonna be coming back in the next about pretty much 30 days plus. She's gonna be come back in the same spot at some point. Okay, but she's gonna be retrograde. But after these 40 days, when she's retrograde, you're going to learn things there. Okay, you're going to learn this. And by October, she's gonna meet Pluto again. And divine aspects. Thankful that she learns everything. But you don't learn if you don't go through the intense energies, guys. So talking about at August 5th there's going to be some these situations of, okay, well, I end that energies. It's time for me to get something new. It's time to talk about the new. It's time to get this authority to get fire back in. It's time to get this new things, new stuff going on. Mars, very beautiful with Uranus, with Jupiter, I'm sorry. Uranus is very beautiful with Neptune and Pluto. Those three are still working together. You can take it like a three wise men. They're coming and they says, it's time to fix your things. It's time to fix your stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Stuff. Okay? That is the things that you put off for a very long time. And you have this stuff that you need to do, and you have not done it in a long time. But those are personal things from within yourself. But also, those are the things within the kingdom, within Leo, within the growth. It is about the kids. It's about the 5th house. The maturity is there. What maturity, though? Not the spiritual one. It is the material understanding to mature and properly operate with everything that is in the material world. Everything from the 1st until 7th house, it's talking about dealing with, in the material world, with your own personality. Everything above from Libra into Pisces, dealing with others and also spirituality in itself. Boom. That's what this is. This is going to be a very, very intense energies. But whoever overcomes all those energies, the reward is going to be good. Good. Talking on August 6th, the moon is going to be helping the sun and Venus to kind of coming up together. It's like coming up all this. You can get through it. That's like the mother helps the daughter and the father. It's like, I know your differences, but please, you both have to mature. You have to see this conflict, you have to see these situations, and I have to see. But in a personal within yourself, what do you understand about authority and love from within you? Let's talk about this for a second. Where is it all that understanding within yourself? Where did you learn that from? If you've learned it wrong and you're doing the wrong actions, who is wrong? It is about you to create this self-awareness from within yourself. And that self-awareness is going to be kicking in. She's going to be kicked in. But that awareness begins from what? Your intuition, the moon. And the moon is going to be crossing within the North Node, talking about in the 7th. And, between the 6th and the 7th, she's going to be crossing through the North Node. And she's going to be entering Taurus. That moment of Taurus, she's going to be like, okay, let's fix this. Let's kill this. Let's figure out all these situations. Let's figure out those things. Well, the warrior inside of you is ready. The communication from within you, you're ready to talk, you're ready to take actions, and so on. But the authority is madness. The authority is like, no, I'm the king. You cannot talk to me like this. Okay? No, it's about love. I don't know what I'm doing, so I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm in a retrograde mode. And now the moon. Your emotions is like, what? Okay, well, let's go by this, let's go by that, let's get this done. And Those are the money that you're spending for indulgence. Don't indulge people, but look from within yourself. What is that all about? Why are you doing this? Why are you acting like that? Why you have this conflict within yourself? You may have some people who's going to be coming and having a conflict within this. Talking about August 7th. And talking about the Lionsgate, August 8th, I'm going to make this video, but energy is not going to be pretty either. Okay, when I'm taking off this situations in there, the moon is going to be between Jupiter and Uranus. Is going to be talking about let's fix and grow on Earth, and let's do the right things, and let's get and be compassionate. The authority, however, and the love, they don't want to work with you. There is no love and there is no authority in there, and therefore your emotions are suffering. Be mindful when you're talking about love situations. Be mindful when you are in the relationships. And be mindful, are you taking what authority? Yours or what you've been done? This is going to be a very dry energy. Some of you may be going to feel like you've been stone cold and so on from with these energies. Okay? So I'm going to be talking about that particular situations. Why? Because actually the gate is going to be open on August 7th. But that energy is going to be affecting Leo, Aquarius situations. So looking at within yourself, specifically of that, it is about what the wisdom you're going to be gaining from within you. Because this is going to be a major lessons of a wisdom that needs to be gained during all these energies. So talking about August 9th, the moon it's passing in through Jupiter and Uranus, and there Venus is squaring Jupiter, the sun is squaring Uranus. There is these situations in there like no growth, no love, no changes. I'm stubborn. What can you? The moon does is emotions from within you. The mother. Oh well, let's all be friends. Yeah, you're gonna be looking at these positions of like let's all be friends. But the friends, when the person is not friendly to his own self, how can be friendly to somebody else? And what is the intuition has to do with this? Everything. Because the intuition tries to do everything, the best powerful, but especially she is into Gemini, okay? She is right there in the air. It's like, okay, let's be peace and love, and let's do this, let's work it out. Of course, Mars has no issue. The masculine energies, they're like, I don't see visions and I don't need things to learn. I learn already enough. I'm here to do the work and I heal. Okay, I'm in a hermit mode maybe a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm working with the universe and I'm growing. Sorry, I'm good. You should go talk about the love and the money and the authority, Mr. King over there. They don't want to do with this. So you're gonna feel this energy in August 9th and August 10th. Then the moon, it's like, okay, those two work, the other two doesn't work. What should I do? Okay, well, the only thing I need to do is I have to go ahead and deal with who? With the authority. The moon is gonna be sextiling the sun. But at the same time, the moon is gonna be squaring Mars and Mercury. Careful with these communications. It's the same thing as the Geminis. Today I love you, tomorrow I don't want to see you. Any of you has been done this? What do you have in Gemini within yourself? Who is your really friend? Because Mars comes in, Mercury comes in, and they're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna do everything. We're gonna do all this and so on. And we're going to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And you're sitting there at 8:30 It's nobody shows up. And now you are blowing off. There's got to be something that goes on. It's testing for you. How you going to handle all this? So later on, the moon at August 11th is going to be going into Gemini. The end, that is going to be at 27, 28 degrees of Gemini. There's going to be some divine energies with Pluto. So during this process with Pluto, the moon, it's like, okay, I have to remember what happened when I met Pluto. I mean, this thing, it needs to be changed. Okay, all the situations has to be changed. There's something has to be. There is something I don't know, or there's something I don't see. Okay, Venus and the Sun are preparing for their meeting. That is like the daughter and the father are preparing to meet together under the orchestrate of the moon. But who was there back and forth? That was Lilith, the shadow. If the daughter has a shadow and a shadow within herself and the secrets, and the father has a shadow and the secrets, those two can have the truth within them? No. Who knows the truth though? The intuitions, the moon, the mother. Mother knows everything, right? So some of you is gonna have a lot of fun with this energies, because talking about on August 12th, the moon is gonna be entering Cancer. She's gonna be trining Saturn. It's like, oh boy, nobody has been. Listen, Saturn is gonna be dropping any aspect of anybody. Saturn is like, okay, everyone wants to be their own teacher. Well, I am the teacher and I'm going to be absent to see how everyone is going to be performed. But he's going to remind us something at the end. But there's going to be a beginning of a brand new beautiful kite that's going to be of Mars and Mercury. They're going to be taking off. There's going to be a beautiful trine with Pluto, beautiful trine with Uranus. And talking about this beautiful kind of the energies are coming together. Why? The moon is coming back where it's all started. It came back at home. Came back and finishing that lessons, finish up these family situations, and she learned her lesson and she thanks the teacher, which is Saturn in this case. So, I mean, there is going to be some more of this situations is going to be coming in, but it's going to be very interesting that the moon, as she shifted of August 13th there, she's going to be feeling this. Something is not right. Something is shadowing. Something is not quite right. And she turns towards the communicating with Mercury and Mars. That is at a time when you're like, did that authority and the love tell me the truth about the money? Is everything is okay in the kingdom? Or there is something goes behind closed doors? And that is going to be when the moon is going to be facing off Pluto. A lot of you is going to be like, okay, I see this, but I don't want to change anything. I understand all this, but I don't want to move anything, really. This is going to be the day when the Venus and the Sun, they're coming in together. They're kind of like a really have this. But they are both are squaring Uranus and Jupiter. They're both stubborn. You know, we're talking about daughter like father situations in there. And they both don't want to grow and back it off. And they both don't want to grow and mature and be in who they want to be. Okay? If someone wants to relate it, go and take a look at Shrek. When she introducing Shrek to her father. That is the energies in there at some point. Talking about August 14th, that's gonna be very interesting because the moon it begins to chasing Lilith. She finds out that something is not right. She wants to find the truth. She wants to find the energies in there. Who has not truth though? Venus. The Lilith and Venus, they are coming together at 19 degrees. And during all this energies in there, some of you may gonna find things at the last minute, things that was never told you, so you didn't know about it, things from within yourself that you don't even learn about yourself. You're going deep, deep from within you. This is gonna be a deeply work within the subconscious to mature for some of you, but for most of you, that's gonna be growth and maturity within the material world. What's going on in the kingdom, what's going on in the home, what's going on with everybody that has this ego. While Mars and Mercury is gonna be like, let's go, we're gonna do this work, we're gonna win, we're gonna get it to this. I know how to do it. If you know how to do it, just do it. And talking about August 15th, the moon, it's pretty much together with everything in there. You're going to feel this new moon, but that new moon is going to be squaring Uranus and Jupiter. There's going to be crashes and towers. Why? Because those crashes and towers, they were done, they were predetermined because it wasn't the right development within the family. And this is how the moon is coming towards the sun. Is like, why did we not develop a proper family? All I see here in the kingdom, it is a lot of people who has a lot of egos, a lot of secrets, and a lot of situations. Talking about if you've been in the kingdom's family, there is always a meeting behind the closed doors. And you're probably going to feel this energy of meeting behind the closed doors. Okay? That's kind of like we need to talk now. Can we go to the other room? And that is what confirmations in there. And that is about those energies that you're going to be working with. Okay, you're going to get to this energy that it's going to be pretty good with the new moon. And the new moon actually is going to be very interesting. I mean, interesting as interesting can be. And I'm going to tell you when it's going to happen and how the exact new moon is going to be. Oh boy, that's interesting. It's going to be with the shadow, the moon, the sun, and ascendant together with Lilith. They're all going to be coming together August 16th at 6 o'clock in the morning. How many secrets there were there? It's all about the new lesson of this new moon of Leo. Learning the lessons in the family should not have secrets. And if there is a secret, there is an ego. And if there is an ego, the situations doesn't work. The only thing that it's working is the warrior and the communications from within you. Because guess what? That's how you are gonna be survive. By working, fighting from within. So that's what it was, this astro-gravitational report. Hopefully this will help you out. I'm going to be doing some daily updates on that, guys. And if you need anything special, you can contact me. There is a message on the Facebook in there you can for right now. And we're working on the future to have better solutions for you. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And have a patience for this video. Hopefully, it helps you in your life. Okay, guys? Love you so much. Just be love. Okay? And work on you. Be at peace. Work on you.